Hello everyone. The Mondioring third day World Championship in Portugal. We have on the field contestant from Portugal, Vasco Pamplona, with Hyphen von Team Alpha Dog. Now the contestant chooses if the first attack, the flea attack, will be a stopped one or not. Have first exercise, refusal of food. Very good. Now we have the second exercise. Changing of positions. The dog will be left in a stand position. Handler has to go in between these two baskets, and from here, taking a fruit one by one, he will have to tell the dog what position to change. After the fifth switching of positions, he'll have to wait for 5 seconds. This is one of the rules for this particular competition. So sit, stand position. Down. Stand. And the last position. Sit. The recall is done by whistle. Double hornet, end of the exercise. Now we'll have the wooden stick. The dog is led in a sit position, and the handler follows the judge. The judge shows the contestant how and where to put the wooden stick that he chose in the beginning on the ground, and you cannot see, but I can tell you there are 4 other identical wooden sticks next to the one that he placed on the ground. And now he will return to the dog and send the dog to retrieve the petit bois wooden stick. So the dog has to go, and based on scent, retrieve only the one wooden stick that his handler held in his hand. Okay, he's in the good spot. As you can see, there are some animals on the field because the theme of this World Championship, thumbs up from the judge, so it's the good wooden stick. I was telling you the theme of this Mondioring Championship, World Championship in Portugal 2023 is traditions, farm animals. Now we'll have the sand away. $50-meter sand away. See, there is even some smoke coming out to distract the dog. And also another difficult part is that you saw the limit is between these two big bulls facing the dog, but there was no problem for this dog. Very good. We're in Portugal, on the Mafra Stadium near Lisbon. 19 countries competing for World Champion FCI Mondioring 2023. Portugal is now on the field. Now we have retrieval of object. The object is this big blue vase that you see. The contestant will lose a couple of points because he threw the object before the line. He had to throw it a little bit further, but now we'll have the heeling exercise where you can see the beauty of each dog walking by the side of his handler. Dogs are without leash, without collar. And there's another difficult part here, that when the dog steps on this wooden plank, there are two squeaky toys. As you just heard, that make noise. You see exactly the kind of distraction we were talking about. Now we have minute of absence. So the dog will be left in a sit position. The handler will go behind this windmill, and the dog has to wait for 1 minute in a sitting position. And at a certain point you will see there will be a distraction made by two bells thrown in the air. Exactly what you saw. There was a little bit of hesitation from the dog. The judges will decide if any points should be deducted or not. Most important part is that the dog stays, does not go away. So we are in the second day of the World Championship, second day of Category 3, the fourth day overall. We had Grand Prix Category 1, Grand Prix Category 2, and now it's the World Championship. So this concludes, let's say, the obedience part, and the sand part, and now we start with the obstacles. There are 3 obstacles. A palisade, that will be the first obstacle to be jumped. 2.20 meters from what I can see. Very nice. And he can, yes, he chose to rise up to maximum to 30. Oh, too far away. No, he doesn't want to. So we go for the long jump, which is 3.5 meters. I think it's a good decision because each handler knows his own dog, knows the physical capabilities of each dog, and let's not forget that the most important part in a Mondioring competition is the biting defense of handler, of object, search and escort, meaning that you have to protect your dog or not force him too much. Now, he, as you saw, he put his paws inside the long jump. He has a second attempt. He can try 3 times, but the dog has to jump the whole 3.5 meters, so not step inside of the long jump. Yes, this was the proper way to do it. Very good. And we will see if, no, he doesn't want to go for the 4 meter. He stops at 3.5. And now he will go for the...
Each dog has reduced some about 35 minutes, so 4 minutes down from
So now we have the hurdle. Hurdle is maximum height, 1 meter 20 centimeters. Again, the dog has to jump, stop on the other side, and then when the handler gives the command, jump back. And then he will call him. Very nice. So he went for this squeaky. This is the problem. He went in a diagonal. So of course he was not able to let's see if he wants to try again. So he will just repeat the second. You saw this is the proper way because the dog was very far away. He went for the plank, the wooden plank with the squeaky toys. Now we have defense of handler. First exercise of the defense and attacks and bite work. So now the handler prepares. The judges are still deliberating a little bit about the last jump. Have two judges. This is why we have two judges in competition, in order to get the best possible overview of each participant. So now we have the defense. We have the two decoys coming, and they will start provoking. See? The handler cannot talk or touch or give any indication to the dog. The dog has to protect the handler, and the scenario has to be respected by all the handlers exactly. See, now he has now to go and pick up 3 fruits, not 4, not 2, then come, throw them in the basket. We already know the scenario from the previous day. Of course, the dog does not know which one of the two decoys on the attack will make the aggression on his handler. The decoys, you hear them talk, but at no point the handler may respond or answer. You see? Exactly. Oh. Okay. So unfortunately, what you just saw was one of the two decoys managed to make the dog follow him instead of staying by the side of his handler. And well, for those of you who know Mondioring, it's easier to understand. For those of you who don't, it's another exercise that the dog started to do, escort of the decoy. As you saw, he began an escort exercise. That's another exercise, but regardless, because he left the side of his handler for more than 10 meters, the judge stopped the exercise, so he loses the defense. Now we have attack with accessories. The decoy will take this fence made out of foam, and he will try to block the dog. Make him not. You see, tries to. Okay, so the dog really has to go through the fence, the foam fence, and bite. And now the dog is being recalled by whistle by the handler, but he's a little bit confused. I think, oh, okay, come on, stop. I think the second command, yes, needs to be made. See, the dog is looking everywhere. Okay, but he's also limping a little bit, from what I can see.
Come again, for me to translate? Yeah, ok. Elle dit que quand il a lâché, on a l'impression qu'il était coincé dans le pied. Mais c'était pas nous, elle dit que c'était pas nous. Yeah, he said body guard.
He's limping a little bit.
To me. It was not in the accessory, it was to me.
Yeah.
That's what I saw.
He's limping.
Okay, yelled. Yeah. Okay.
So now we have the judges talking again. What you see here, It's communication between judges and decoy, because the decoy always has the best view because um, he works with the dog in proximity. Now we will start the search and escort. This means that the dog comes on the field. Now you will see him, and the decoy went to hide himself in that hideout here. Exactly what I was saying. The commissioner just came to tell the judges that he's checking upon the dog to see if he's well. Um, the dog is limping with his right foot. I saw that. I even told the commissioner, because of course the health of the dogs comes first. I think he maybe hurt himself either on the accessory or on the hurdle, one of two. So now we're doing a so we'll have a lunch break after this dog of 1 hour, and we will start at 1:30 in the afternoon Portugal time. So depending on where you are in the world, just look at Portugal time. So he chooses to continue, so which is, I think that if he's not very very serious, apparently he's walking. Okay, there's a veterinarian here. Apparently he's okay. So now he starts the search exercise. The dog has to search the whole field for the decoy, using, of course, looking around for the decoy, but also using his scent. Okay, I think he caught on the scent of the decoy, yes. There's a bit of difficulty here because the dog has to go through a second obstacle inside the hideout, so he has really to push through. Okay, and when the dog will start barking when he finds the decoy, that's when you will hear the judge making the call for the handler to come, and we'll have the second part of the exercise, escort of the decoy, that starts. So the dog knows that the decoy is there. He can let's see if he really has to push through. He has a time limit of doing this, 2 minutes 30 to do this. Unfortunately, you see, he didn't find it, so he becomes a little bit frustrated and he thinks that it's another place, but I hope we get to see the exercise. Come on. Yeah, he's there, but so we're in Portugal, in Mafra, near Lisbon, where the World Championship Mondioring FCI is taking place. We have the last contestant of the morning from Portugal, who are the organizers also of this nice World Championship. I think that the judge in some seconds will stop the exercise. They have timers, so they check exactly by the seconds. Okay, so you just heard the hornet. Unfortunately, the dog did not find the decoy. Now we have the stick attack. I will just show you inside. Here you see there's a second obstacle that the dog has to push through in order to get to the decoy. And now we have a stick attack over the fence. This fence that you see here with hay and also water coming out. The dog has to attack, jump the fence through the water, and of course bite and don't let go of the decoy. You see the decoy has a stick, that's why it's called a stick attack. He has a stick, a wooden stick, bamboo stick, which is split into 4 pieces at the edge. I have to tell for the ones that don't know Mondioring, this stick is not used to hit the dog, just to intimidate him. So, okay, 1, 2, 3. In the 4th entrance. Again, the dog is a little bit limping. The dog, the judge, the decoy, sorry, checks with the judge if his behavior was correct. You have to understand that the role of the decoys is to allow the judge to assess the qualities of the dog, or of the dogs rather. So the dogs are being evaluated, so it's not the role of the decoy to fight with the dog or something, but just to make the judge see what qualities the dog has. Because the dogs are the main actors in here. So this is why now the judges are talking, and all their observations will be on the so they're calling the commissioner, I think. I think it's because of the limp. Yes, I'm sure it's because of the limp, and I think that they will decide to. It's a possibility for them to decide to stop the dog. Okay, so they will ask to walk the dog and to see, and the judges may decide to stop the competition for this dog if they think that it endangers his well-being. It's a very, very good call by the judges. I saw the dog limp 2 times already. So now they're talking to the competitor. The main idea is that if the dog is limping, it will affect the way he behaves, the way he does the attacks, and then of course it's like an injured sportsman or sports person or whatever. He cannot fully behave. So now they're having a little debate. It's not up to me to come closer and to hear the debate, but it's about 100%. It's about the limping of the dog and the well-being of the dog. And now the veterinarian that you see here on the left, she's coming on the field to check also, because she's the one that ultimately can say if the dog is able or not to continue. These dogs, especially Malinois, but not only Malinois, German Shepherds, Dutch Shepherds, so these working dogs have a very high drive, and they are able to withstand even some pain, because they are very charged and they want to work, they enjoy working. The only problem is that if you force them, then the consequences may be very very bad. So again, we're in Mafra near Lisbon, where the World FCI Mondioring Championship is taking place. We have the last contestant of the morning, Portugal representative. Okay, so we will continue. Upon checking with the veterinarian, the decision is to continue. But you heard Arsilimata tell the contestant that if the dog limps at any point, they will decide to stop the competition. Now we have the flea attacks. This meaning that we have two attacks from the back. The decoy will run away from the dog, and I will tell you if he has to stop the attack or not. It's gonna be a full bite. Two gunshots. Very powerful. Okay, they continue. The decoy told the judges that the dog, when he fell, he made a little noise. Again, well-being of the dogs is most important, but as you saw, the dog went on fully, a very, very, very good attack. Made the decoy fall, he didn't let go, not even when the gunshots were fired. And now we'll have a stopped attack. We know that for sure, so he will have to recall the dog. Very good, very, very nice, a stopped attack. You saw when the whistle was blown, they are checking, looking to see if the dog is limping. Okay, they continue, I see. They made okay. So they continue 2 meters. So it was a very close recall. Very good. This makes him get some more points. He needs them. And now we'll have the garde objet, defense of object. The last exercise of the morning, of day 2 of category 3 Mondioring. So the dog went to drink some water, and now he will we will start the defense of object. The handler will take this object, the black, let's say the black bucket with the handle that you see in front. It's a difficult object because in the bucket there are some squeaky toys attached, not only the balls that you see attached above on the handle, but also some squeaky toys inside. And the object will be put in the center on this point. He tells the dog to protect the object. He goes inside the hideout, so outside of the dog cannot see him. And the 2 decoys will try 3 times in total to steal the object. So after this we will take a break, and in 1 hour and let's say 15 minutes at 1:30 p.m. In Portugal time, we'll come back for the second part of the day, Mondioring category 3. So the dog saw the decoy. The decoy in white is the one that will attempt for the first time to steal the object. So you see he's really walking very easily, slowly, assessing the dog. So this is a part where each decoy chooses his own way of approaching the dog. For some dogs we saw yesterday it was a very slow approach, just like this one. For some others it was a fast one, and they actually managed to steal the object coming in fast. Of course they cannot wait forever, they have to try and steal the object. You heard exactly what I said. The squeaky toys made the dog look away. Very good, very, very good. Excellent work from the dog. He just managed to move the object for 1 meter. Now we have the second decoy trying to steal the object. He actually sits on the object, very nice. Very good work from the dog. Okay, you see when the decoy tried to approach, he bit and then immediately let go, returns on the object, excellent work. And the third attempt, which will be the most difficult one because the decoy has a hose in his hand, and he will use water in order to scare the dog away and to take the object. You hear the squeaky toys again, but now it's okay, the dog is used to it. You see, he starts using water. The dog doesn't like it, of course, but okay. Oh, okay, very good work. So he managed to. Okay, he lets go. He goes on the. Oh, come on! No! It's really a pity. He went for the other decoy. He went for the other decoy. He went next to the other decoy. Really a pity, because the work was excellent. So we will return in 1 hour for the second part of the day, Category 3 Mondioring in World Championship in Portugal.